behaviour. We want him to go off and on the soar, and that's what he's doing just up above those trees. He's using the wind and he's using the heat, could be the heat from the tarmac. So we want to encourage this natural behaviour, but obviously Caesar has good days and he has bad days, like all birds of prey do. So we're just going to let him float around. Now, coming from Africa and the Med, these are birds that have evolved for travelling at great speeds. They've also evolved for having a very long tail. It enables them to tackle prey along the ground as well as in the air. So we're just going to let him float around for a little bit more. There he is, he's coming over the house. And as he comes in, you can see the shaping of his wings. Now, being such a fast bird, we don't fly him into the glove, we fly him into a lure. The lure simulates a bird. So we're going to try and keep it as natural as possible, okay, without him actually chasing a live bird. So as he just floats around, I'm going to start swinging the lure. Now, Caesar is a very, very good falcon, but we're not just going to be flying one falcon, we're actually going to put another falcon in, okay? We're actually going to fly two at the same time. So here we go. Let's warm him up a little bit. So every time he comes in, we're going to move this bird out of the way. Something that would naturally occur in the wild. This bird does not want to get eaten. The falcon hasn't had a meal for a couple of days. So now, let's see what he's going to do. So you can see both the birds using that heat. This little core. So we got Cleo and we got Caesar. Caesar's coming in, going to try and zip through. He's floating around. So he's still. So that's the other youngster that we've got. So let's get him a little bit more egged up. So we're not teasing him in any shape or form. We're not provoking him. We're just getting these falcons to basically use those natural abilities. Now, if you think this is interesting, geez, now we've got both of them going in. If you think this is interesting, just give it another couple of weeks, and then we're going to actually put a third one in. I don't know why I volunteered to do that. Both of them. So in the wild, they wouldn't be doing this. This is, something that just doesn't occur in the wild. Falcons generally, once they've cut the apron string, that's it. Now, the percentage of these birds actually surviving through to maturity is generally quite slim because these falcons aren't that highly prized in many parts of the world, and they're more used for bait birds to trap the more highly prized falcons like shaheens, gyres, and the Saker falcon. Where are we going? We're going. You're going to. No, we only tried this yesterday afternoon. So we're going to give the youngster, which is this one more pass. Just want to make sure that this goes to plan. So here comes Caesar. You ready, Casper? Right, now he goes off. We want this youngster to come over the tree. Oh no, now. Right, that's the youngster we want. He's got a slightly lighter bib. Oh, little cordyceps grubs up, lures up. There's that one. Yeah. So Casper's going to come out. And because Caesar is a little bit more experienced, we can actually go a little bit further with him. And this helps because obviously the fitter, the stronger we can get these birds at this young age, the better flying life they're going to have. Because obviously as we get older, it gets harder maintaining fitness and condition. So we're going to give him 3 more passes, but he is going to be an interesting little falcon to fly because the trees are now starting to green up, which means you have to learn his flight pattern quickly and try and figure out where he goes and what he does, because when it starts getting greener, that's when the problems start to occur. So this time, as he comes in, he hasn't got a clue where I'm going to place that lure this time, so he can get up and like that. So we're going to give him 1 more pass directly above the head, and this bird that he's chasing is now starting to get tired. This bird does not know what to do. So he's now got the advantage because this bird is tired. This bird's now going to panic And as you can see, he's clipped the bird, could be a francolin, quail or guinea fowl. So he's actually just clipped it, pushed it to the floor, and then he'll dispatch it on the ground. I'm knackered. Oh, he really gets older, jeez. Right then guys, any questions? Yes.
What's the top speed of these birds?
If they were 1,500 foot up, they'd probably top out at about 158, 160.
Wow.
Peregrine, obviously, fastest living creature. Fastest speed from a peregrine was 228 back in 2017 in America. Yes?
How big is the wingspan of them?
About that big. It's fully stretched, because obviously you'd have to stretch the wings open. You know, thereabouts, just over 3 foot. Thereabouts.
That bit needs
Yes, young man.
What's on the diet?
What in the wild? Francolin, quail, guinea fowl, lizards, mammals. So they're airborne as well as ground.
So, not the biggest eaters.
They eat what they catch. That's how you survive, you know? I mean, it's like, I don't know why parents cook 3 different meals. Cook one meal, put it in front of them. If they eat it, they eat it. If they go without, they go without. I don't understand that part. Yes?
What's on the end of those rows?
What we swing round? Yeah, you get them around Easter and they're yellow. Is that enough information? Yeah? Okay. Right then guys, it's that time of day again, meet a bird session. If you want to make your way over to the picnic area,